When any creature, animal, mortal, or vampire drinks the blood of a Cainite, they become partially or wholly bound to that person. The blood enforces a bond of artificial love between the two. The most deeply bound are a vampire's ghoul servants, who require regular feeding in order to maintain the strength and longevity provided by their state. This monthly dose of blood assures that most ghouls eventually end up mad with their love for their benefactor. But just as with natural love, mental instability can sometimes twist that feeling into a sort of hate for the one who created them. Hello and welcome, Cainites, kindred, and other children of the night. We are here once again with the matriarch of the Giovanni family, Lucretia. Our Cappadocian young lady is going to be going to war with her great grandsire pretty soon, but we don't have any money, and we need money. I mean, we gotta move by boat, right? We're not gonna drag our guys all the way across the land. That would be absolutely mad. Violante saw you violate the silence of the blood, revealing yourself as a vampire. The masquerade has been breached. What shall be done with them? I mean, why would I not do this? 40% chance my masquerade will increase, and a 2% chance it will increase. The 92% chance that I overcome her, or she proves troublesome and I have a bit of a problem. She has some melancholy and residence in there, you know? You could use the blood. Let's just do it. She's gone now. That's too bad. I mean, for her, not for me. I'm fine. A lady's gotta eat, right? Ooh, a rage frenzy. That's interesting. Succumb to the frenzy. Fight the frenzy. I mean, I have the piety. I have better things to spend piety on, though. Think we're gonna fight the frenzy? The paranoid champion. One of your champions is accusing, well, almost everyone of plotting against your rightful rule. Be they mortals, courtiers, vassals, or possibly passerbys. You are pretty sure that this is a slight oversimplification of the situation, but maybe he's got a point. Your advisors are telling you to kick this bad influence out of your court, but perhaps they are in on this global conspiracy too. Who is this guy? Does he even matter? He's a Bruja. He's my champion. Traitors everywhere? We're gonna do, I don't know. I need my prestige. No, I'm keeping my guy. I'm keeping my guy. Show her in at once. Thank you, Countess. All right. So mostly what we're doing is waiting for money at this point. Maybe we develop what we can, where we can, just to push forward on that. Or development. It's flat, but you know, just sort of balancing this out, right? It's probably hindering us, but it's fine. It's fine. We don't care that much about that place, do we? No, we don't. We don't care that much. They can go and screw themselves or whatever it is they do down there, those weird vampires. Weirder than us because, I don't know what I'm saying. Chased by shadows. Footsteps echoing down dark hallways. Misplaced papers in my study. A shadow seems seen from the corner of my eye. Do you think someone is following me? Your courtier Oton seems to mull it over before nodding to himself. I have noticed some suspicious things in the castle lately. I'll make sure I never have to worry about my... I need to get to the bottom of this? Yes, I do. I must get to the bottom of this. Sway compliments. I shall compliment his soaring ambition. Chased by shadows. Hidden in one of the desolate halls, one that leads to most private chambers, as well as the castle gardens, I wait and watch. Was it foolish to come here? Maybe if I... Footsteps moving quietly down the hallway? A figure emerging from the shadows? What is Espetatia doing here? I must be sure. I will continue to follow her. I will not expose myself. Excellent. Good. We're improving that relationship. Or maybe there was never a threat to begin with. Fine. There we go. our Intrigue perk. We now have Swift Execution. We're almost down to a job done right. Nice. Melancholy perk. I'm getting a lot of those. I mean, we do have Shadow Play now. Dread, Hostile Scheme Power. And we have Eyes of the Abyss. But no, not quite yet. Not quite yet. This will make it easier for us to create wraiths if we want to. Wails and Whispers. Let me see. I think personal scheme resistance, that's really good. Character interaction for what? Makes them more susceptible to stress. Benedictum Mortem, murder scheme resistance, prowess. Benedictum Vitae, oh, 15% stress loss. That's a hard yes. We want to get down there. Dread. Bite. Prowess. Prowess. Advantage. I click the same one twice. No, it really is 2 prowess in a row. Advantage. And then a bunch of prowess at the end. Okay. So I do want to continue to do these. So we're just going to keep on this, and we'll do Obtenebration later. I do want all of Obtenebration, though. Don't get me wrong. Hostile Scheme Success Chance. Prowess. Prowess. Okay. All good. So we are a better necromancer than ever, and we're still trying to save up some money. We can head over here. Do something here. I really don't want to, I don't want to have to trek this, you know? That would be very, 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 very difficult. Which means I need the money to at least send the boats into the water. He's improved his opinion again, and we're going to continue. Court grandeur has decreased. Why? What happened? Prince of a city in Venezia, What happened to make us drop? Were we just artificially high? Can't remember. Oh yeah, we were artificially high. Remote culture acceptance. Yeah, we haven't been doing any of these because they're expensive. Court trait would actually not be a bad thing. We're at administrative court, which means the court trait would be stewardship, I think. Do we want to try to get to here? Or should I say, do we want to try to keep ourselves from falling below here? If I raise one of these... Holy expensive! Ha! Ha! And we're making 3.6 per month now. I mean, objects might be a way to get this to go up, right? But I just don't know what we would get. Like, all of our court artifacts are up. We have 2 books, right? A 2-point court grandeur bonus. Do we have an antiquarian? We do. But it's just so expensive. Everything is so expensive. So our court grandeur really can't go up. So we built this up to 3. We actually could build this up to 4 now, and I think we will. I see absolutely no reason not to build this to 4. So we will. Alright. Things are definitely getting better. If I want this to start growing again, though... I mean, it doesn't really need to. We're never going to get to 30 here. So, leaving it stable like it is right now might actually just be for the best. Venezia here is growing, slowly but surely. Rome here is already enormously good. Not letting me click on Rome through the gigantic badge. It's already at 5. Its development dropped to 24, though, during the bad times. It's probably never going to see, whatever this is, 40. Yeah, it's never going to see 40. So, that's fine. That's fine. I'm honestly not sure how much money we should save before making our move here. Our troops are probably going to take, like, 100 gold just to put into the water. And then we're gonna, like, immediately run out of gold right afterwards. Which isn't great. Not great. I think we're gonna end this now that he's somewhat less annoying. We're definitely having a lot of trouble here, though. People really don't like us that much. Okay, so the county control has now been fixed there. See if we can't, there's really nothing else we need to do with that, so we're gonna work on train commanders, I think. Is that the money? Are we just gonna accept the fact we have to go into bankruptcy for this? I guess we could hold court first. Yeah, holding court's always a good idea. Let's do it! Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne, while others move out of the way, so they can simply observe the proceedings. After several moments, all movement in the chamber has ceased. All faces turn towards mine expectantly. In front of me, I count 3 petitioners lined up in an orderly row, waiting for me to call on them. Gesture for the first in line to approach. My lady, begins my vassal Baroness Macha. Looking very contrite, the last period has been really tough on my domain. Extra expenses, it pains me, but I'm resolved to appeal to your munificence for help in paying off my debts. Sorry, I have no money to spare. I don't pay other people's debts off. That's just not a thing I can do. A markedly disgruntled Duke Redstabra hurries to your throne. Liege, my lawful right to the county of Castino is beyond doubt, recognized by both your own heralds and the Ossium scholars. I don't know that that's true. You claim it's true, but I don't know. Just because this exists doesn't mean I know that I believe in it. And my people basically do what I say. I can make them fight. Yeah, his claim is truer. I don't care about you. A thin, raggedly peasant stands before me. Hit by the blight. Funds to rebuild. If the fields are barren, you shall wield a sword. Okay, that didn't really help or do much of anything that mattered. That's fine, though. That's fine, right? Let's see. If I place a marker here, then I go over here and I declare war on him for my claims. I think we can start to get this done. Let's go. Let's raise all our armies. And let's go. I'm gonna land right there. It's going to cost us 75 gold. Yuck. Reflecting on death. See what the balance of power here is. So they got 5,000 and I've got far more. Really is no point in getting off the boat early. Like, at all. Let's slow this down so we can have a thought about what we're gonna do. I suppose where we really want to be is over here. He has no realistic like ability to go and fight my stuff, because if he does, even by the time he like gets there, he is going to have lost so many troops and so much time. He's like confused as what to do because we're so far away. That's interesting, actually. This confusion is interesting to me. So his other ally has landed. Let's try to go up and see what we can catch here. I don't know if we'll catch him or not, but I'd love to. Yes, we got him. So we took that army apart. Let's come back down and grab this siege now. It's 23%. 23%? Very nice! He's a little slower than the last one. We're at 200 in the hole. Certify. Let's ransom this. It'll take us forever to get out of this debt, but it's just what we're gonna have to do. We're losing like 30 a month for this war. This is like the worst. It's like the worst debt I've ever been in, but it's just pretty bad. Get his capital up here. I mean, if he's withdrawn to, like, siege my stuff and he's going over land, it's gonna take him for frickin' ever. Like, so far away. Just try to burn his capital down fast. This is pretty bad. It's not the worst situation we've put ourselves in like this, though. I mean, it'll be worth it if we win our way through, you know? Let's look at what we've got going on here. We got lots of defeating him in battle we could still do, but I don't want to lose more troops up there. If he comes down, we might try to meet him someplace. He thinks he's going to circle around and try to get one of the places that we've already picked up. I don't know what to do about any of this. Let's grab more mortals. More melancholic humor mortals. This is the worst in debt I think I've ever been. Okay. I'm gonna just, like, herdify this person. I can't hunt because I'm in the army. We are winning this battle. We have won this battle, and we take 100%. We enforce our demands. We disband our troops, which we cannot afford to still have. Oh, that's a lot of work, but it's the beginning. It's the beginning. These people do not have to like us. It's not necessary they like us at all. He is upset we have too many duchies. That's easy to fix. I can just, like, literally grant him this duchy. Should fix things with him a little bit. Okay. We've now cut them in half. Good. Now, just looking at the kingdom title, I think we're going to end up having to go south through Old Man Japheth to get a coast, which is fine. No, we are in a lot of trouble, though. That debt is going to last forever. I'm going to have to think really hard on this. There are some sneaky ways, you know. Thank you for your vows. Thank you for your renewal of your vows. It's very appreciated all the time. As I was saying, there are some sneaky ways that we can get some money. I'm just not sure I'm committed to them yet. Of course, everybody's still alienated because we don't have enough people around. But we've got the start, though, right? We've got the start. We got stuff over there. I do wonder. You know, I think we're just going to use her to help them out with their problems. That, I think, is for the best for right now. In fact, let's clear this penalty. Is there anybody who I don't care for who holds a title they can be ejected from? I care about her. She's my Mortai. This guy, I can't reject him because he can't be removed, right? Yes, because that's been portioned out to him. So what do we got here? We got this. This Baron here. He's our Toreador Primogen, so we can't kick him out. This is the great-grandson we just put there. Who is this? This is a gangrel. You know, as I was saying before, there are some pretty treacherous ways to do this, and this is one of the worst. I am sorry, gangrel madam, but we need the money, and you got the money, so goodbye. Good. I need to find someone to give that to. I've now run out of ways that I can pull that kind of crap off, though. Like, we're out, we're done. There's nothing left. Our legendaries are in rough shape, but that's kind of what we would expect. Oh, I'm a little worried about that, though. I'm actually a little worried about all of this. Cleared our debt. We're going to be starting to raise up our troops again here. And I need to find someone to give this to. Every time I hand out one of these to someone that I actually care about, that I want to keep around, I prevent myself from being able to rob them blind lately because I actually need them around. Maybe I have a knight, or maybe one of my 2 children has a child or a grandchild who doesn't have any territory yet. Like you don't, so I can grant it to you. Yeah, good. Okay. Oh, that was a treacherous little piece of work there, but it did get us what we wanted. The Giovanni family now controls part of Ercassines. Now let's look at the duchies. So this is a duchy. Right? This is a duchy. And Cappadocia is a duchy. But we want coast. This is also a duchy. I could potentially try to take this sliver of land from Persia. I could try to take this from Anatolia to get to the coast. I don't know if there's any point in rushing down and doing that, though. Like, is that immediately necessary, or do we wait a bit longer? I think we maybe wait to see how much money we have when our troops are fully regenerated. That'll also give us some time to maybe get the piety we need to build our legendaries back up. Don't know how many months we're going to be ticking to get our troops back into place. Let's see, there should be somebody in my port. You know, maybe we just do this again, just so we can get the people to hunt tagged and we don't have to search for them. Going to hunt from you. Going to pin you. I'm not going to bother to pin the first guy because I'm probably going to eat him dead. Oh, okay, so we are now making money at 109. If we were to use our holy order, these battles would be a whole lot easier. So, I guess we wait to see when the holy order is available. The court grandeur is continuously decreasing, which is not surprising. Demand artifact? Absolutely not. Okay. We do not need a merely decent sword. That's definitely not something we need. We're getting 15 piety a month. So this troubadour is... This guy is attempting to woo me. Do I have a mortai available? Okay, let's marry them. I'd love for you to make some children with this mortai lady. Would really help me out. Son learns language. You know, I've wanted to look at the mortai recently too. I have a mortai on my council, don't I? Yeah, her, right? We look at the family here. Have I ruined it? There's this boy. So she produces mortai children, right? Yeah, she does. So right now we have this. They're out. And we have this non-guy. As well as her. She is unmarried as of yet. We could try to marry her. We don't have control over her. We don't have control over him, but we can offer guardianship to gain some control over him. Convert his culture, offer guardianship. We do the same to her. Excellent, we're going to do the same to her. Offer guardianship. Me. Come along, I don't care if their educations aren't good because I need them to finish my mortai family. Both of them need to get married, hopefully. Hopefully we can get them married so that they create members of the family. Excellent, excellent. A mind to mold. Now, realistically speaking, I probably should use you to just get this done. I need this done. I need the whole thing. Let's look at... Whoa. Let's look at the kingdom title again. We got a lot to go through. So to usurp this from him, I am going to need to get 10 more counties. All right, let's see how far away we are from that and what we should start thinking about picking up to make that happen. Okay, so that's 2. 3, 4, 5. So if we get all those. Okay. We're gonna have to start attacking into here. I don't know that I like that. I wish there was a way to get it without attacking him. I mean, we're gonna get this stuff. I'm gonna look at that again. None of that is actually part of it. But if we were to get 10, it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be 7, 8, 9. And then we could like attack Athens, I guess, for 1. If we get this duchy and give it to someone, we can do a de jure claim to get into here. Alright. Okay, I feel good about that. Mind to mold. Excellent. So we have taken control of both of these kids. Good. Ah, really good. I also love that one. He's trying to seduce me, and I'm not sure what I have to gain from it. Like, at all. He just moved this back up to full speed. Blood. I am going to drain him completely, I think. Yes. Good night, sir. We'll now feed from her. Hunt. Yes. All of Cappadocia will be mine. Thank you. That is an essential claim. An essential claim. Dynastic solidarity. My son, Chaplain of Fibonacci, constantly bemoans the violence of his rival, Count Alielia. This lady? Each time I see him, he mentions the Viper of House Japhet and urges me to offer advice or bid in bringing her down. I mean, she can become my rival and learn how bad an idea that is. Let's just begin right away. What will we... Certify, offered rot. Okay. So let's just say we were gonna, I don't know, murder her. Got a 40% chance to murder her. What if we were to abduct her? That's not gonna work either. What if we were to fabricate a hook against her? I don't know that that would be useful. I mean, I can denounce her. Ugh. I want to be able to... Do we try to murder her? Do we try to murder her? I think we try to murder her. And then we just look and see how that murder is. One agent we can invite. This person. With a bribe. It's a pretty hefty bribe. That is a pretty hefty bribe. Well, we'll just let the murder run. Hopefully we don't get caught. It's you again. Bud. It's never gonna happen. Don't even try. Like, you think you're strong, but you're not. Sure. You know, actually, you go right ahead, right? You just go right ahead. You make a faction, and I will try to destroy it. Completely forgot about the trouble of this world for a while. Yes, we will. Thank you. This sermon, so this boy is going to become zealous about... Ooh, ambitious. He's ambitious. It's a good thing to take out of that. Good on you, kid. What is this for? It's still a sword. What's this? Pay ransom. Sure. Let's check our prison here. Do not disappoint me. So this is the girl that we've picked up. She is a schemer. She is pretty even. She's actually really good. Like, really, really good. The only thing she's bad at is actually fighting. Okay, so her purpose is going to be breeding stock. We're going to... Let me see. What can we do with her? Look at those attributes. That's, wildly good. Like, to say the least. So we're going to begin with a ghoulifying of her. Because we definitely need her as a ghoul. We haven't had ghouls for a while. Okay. Countess is a contemptible excuse for a woman. I will eagerly wait the opportunity to discuss this further. Messengers are so unreliable these days. Yeah, let's do it. Let's be friends. Guy keeps creating and uncreating this faction, and it's bugging me. She's dead. She's a wraith. Forgot that that works now, like that now. Okay, I completely forgot that when I eat people, they become wraiths now. That's a completely... I am so shocked by that. Yeah, curses. Let's just kill the scheme then. I knew that murder wasn't gonna work. Well, wait. It'll be better later. It's fine. I don't mind. For you, what should we do with you? Okay, so this is a melancholy perk again. Just keep going down here. Seriously, this needs to stop. The game needs to not keep having this go back and forth over and over again. Either make a faction or don't. Seriously, I'm tired of you. Margaret the First. For almost 20 years now, Burgundy and Flanders have been ruled by Margaret Capet. The early death of her husband and the strong influence For almost 20 years now, Burgundy and Flanders have been ruled by Margaret Capet. The early death of her husband and her strong influence on her child have made her a force to be reckoned with. What is she good at? She is a great steward and nothing else. Gold is of no concern. Time to pull some strings. No, we don't need her at all, unconditionally. You are a good... This is not my daughter? I mean, I like the fact you see it that way. You're not. It's actually quite interesting. Look at this kid here. I can't get him here because he's over there, which means I'm gonna have to wait till he's an adult. And then when he's an adult, I'll blood bond him and bring him home. Almost have enough again for another unit of legendaries. A royal retainer. Your service will be rewarded. He's now a ghoul. Deft diplomacy. Incredible work, Albina. So what do we want to do with you now that you're a ghoul? I think we might force her to be a knight in spite of the fact she won't be a very good one. I don't know if I want to do that. What about this? Nope. We want to force her to be a knight? What's my weakest knight? My weakest knight is a 15. Her. Actually him, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna force her. I'm gonna find her a spouse. Let's see if we can't find her a revenant. Bring us a revenant. Really too bad that there are no male morti. I think we wait for him to grow up. This will keep her here. She will maybe be a child someday, but I need her for breeding for a while because of these traits. She's just so good. Maybe the next family member as well, right? Alright, and I think we're going to bring this episode to an end with that. We have begun the process of taking the kingdom of Ergesines. We have a lot more to do down here, but we do have that that claim there. We might just do this really soon, like as soon as our truce is done. He doesn't really stand a chance any more than he did last time. My military is actually, if anything, stronger. We are still missing, you know, the non-regeneratable legendaries, but we will be getting more early in the next part. So with that, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope you join me the next time we are here with Lucretia Giovanni. We are getting super, super close to the conspiracy now. All we need is this kingdom title, and as you know, that just requires 10. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take this for 9, and then anything else. Maybe this. You know, we probably could just take this right away next episode. We don't have a Compatibility against him, but certainly we can get one. You can just buy a claim in the old-fashioned way. Just buy that claim. That's a very expensive, and it's going to cost us our legendaries. But I think it's better than money. And with that, goodbye for now.